Nagisa tends to her wounds. Might have accidentally made Nagisa a girl. Or maybe it wasn't an accident and we don't know something about you, Nagisa. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday in the year of the aviator, and I'm your United States aviator, and I am so pleased to bring to you all the beginning of season 2. See, there's even like on the thumbnail, there's this nice split. It's a nice little split. I'm so pleased. Oh, I'm so glad this is starting because there's so many good plans, and we have to start it off with a brand new winner. Season 1 started with Mew taking the first victory of the season. And she also inevitably became the first person to claim 2 victories. And she also performed so well in Season 1 that I want to give someone else that same start. I want someone else to have that same strong start and carry themselves away to a victory. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Justice League! A league of all the people who you guys have said needed justice in the comments. Not all of them, but your top 30 justice people. Because I couldn't just leave this at 12. I was like, I can't forget these 6 people. There were 6 people, I was like, yeah, I need them. I need them in there. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce to you the Justice League. In District 1, we have Cave Tribe Himiko, the cave woman herself, with second place Mondo. Poor Mondo. District 2, we have Cheeseburger Rantaro and Mukuro. District 3, we have Crazy Hiyoko and Pimp Kazuichi. In District 4, we have Wizard Robe Hajime and the Supreme Overlord of Ice, Gundam Tanaka. District 5, we have Celeste and Nagito, the Trap Master. District 6, we have Teru Teru and Izuru. District 7, we have Sheep Wrangling Sonya and Knight Peko. In District 8, we have the Buff Knight Sakura and Ibuki. District 9, we have Sosuke with Karumi. District 10, we have Fat Togami in leagues with Nagisa. District 11, we have the 2 Cave Tribe sisters, Maya and Seiko. In District 12, we have Kibo and Cory in the house. District 13, we have Kyoko and we have Hiro. District 14, we have Mikan, and because so many of you are just so adamant about trees being in the Hunger Games. Trees. You're welcome. And in District 15, we have Kotoko, the Master of the Dark Gods, and Knight Komaru. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your 30 people who I think need justice this season, but let me tell you a little bit about this season. This season is all about versus, so tomorrow's episode will be our first versus episode, and every week that follows, one of the 2 days, either Thursday or Friday, will feature a versus episode. And that's what's so exciting about this season, but not just every week. The finale will also be a versus episode. This season is winners versus losers, which is why I told you guys so often in the preseason episodes to choose not only who you think will get first place, but who you think will be last place, because they will be equally important, because this season we have a losers bracket. First place recipients will be here in the lovely orange bracket, but everyone in last place will also be here in the lovely bluish bracket, and at the very end of the season, I don't remember which days they are, but it's right before Memorial Day, we'll have a battle of the winners, and the top 12 from that battle will also be in the finale, and then a battle of the losers, and the top 12 from that episode will be in the finale, in a true battle for the Danganronpa Hunger Games Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be a wild one. That means it's possible that 2 of your favorites could win here today, because even if you lose now, you win. There's a loser's bracket. So, to start things off, tell me, it's of great importance now, who will get first? Who will be last? Your fantastic winner and your very ultimate loser. Who's gonna take home the first victories? Who will take home the first last place? Tell me, and also tell me, which of these recipients do you think deserves the most justice? I'll tell you who I think right after we pause. And you guys are just gonna actually pause because I'm not gonna freeze. That was season 1. That was season 1 AV. Season 2 AV, he takes a deep breath and a deep breath out, and he says, "Go comment." Then I shake my head, and you guys go and comment. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are done commenting. I'm sorry. My mind froze that time. Yeah, I swear I wasn't trying to do a freeze. I promise you. I wasn't doing a freeze frame. I promise you. I was just, thinking, reminiscing on all of season 1 and the postseason. That I had to think about that in order to say that Mondo really needs the most justice. Let's be honest. 4 second place victories. That man needs more justice than anybody here. If I'm gonna pick a winner, I'm the ultimate Jinx. I truly am, and you guys all know it. The postseason only cemented that. You guys saw the relapsed ultimate episode where I was like, yeah, is gonna end up being the last person, and you see how that turned out. Not only was I technically right, but I also jinxed him. You gotta see, because that ending was wild. You saw it with Sayaka, and today I'm gonna try not to jinx anybody. First, I'm going to pick last place, and I think last place, unfortunately, is going to be my man's Fat Togami. I love him to bits, but he's gonna be last. I just feel it in my bones. First place, however, I'm gonna go with the woman herself. Sheep Wrangling Sonya. I know I've picked Sonya before, but I got a good feeling this time. Hopefully your picks will do alright. Hopefully this will be a very exciting battle, because honestly, looking at this cast, I can say honestly that I'd be happy with anybody winning. I truly would be. Who will get justice? Who will be your first winner and your first loser of Season 2? Let's go ahead. That is one thing that I wanted to bring up. One thing that I wanted to mention. I'm gonna tell you to go down and actually edit your comments, because this is something I'm gonna do too. Even if they're not in this episode, tell me who you're rooting for this season. Just for overall the whole season, pick one character who is just your ride or die. I can announce mine right now. I'm rooting for Gundam. Absolutely. He has to make it back into the finals, and he has to do what he does best and win. No, I take that back. Yeah, no. Okay. It's too predictable. I'm gonna pick the same pick that I have for this episode. I'm going Sonya for the win. I'm going Sonya ride or die. Locking it in, never changing. Every time Sonya's in the back of my mind, that is also my pick. That's what we're doing this episode too. Go ahead, pause it, go down, edit, and then come right back up, because it's time to proceed. That's something I actually forgot to tell you guys to do. I was like, that might be fun to do. I'm gonna do it. You guys can do it too. And so now you have like written proof that you have selected a winner. So if you go all the way back into season, like if we're at the very end of season 2 and we go all the way back, I can be like, wow, this person, their ride or die is now the champion. I think that might be neat. But let's proceed. Let's get ourselves our first winner and our first loser. The bloodbath. The first bloodbath of season 2. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Sound the horns for season 2. Sheep Wrangling Sonya receives a trident from inside of the cornucopia. Excellent. Wizard Rope Hajime runs away from the cornucopia. Pimp Kazuichi grabs a jar, while Mukuro grabs the fishing gear. Mondo grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Ibuki takes a sickle from inside of the cornucopia. Knight Komaru grabs a jar of fishing bait, while Karumi grabs the fishing gear. Cory in the house runs away from the cornucopia. Cheeseburger Rantaro finds Teru hiding in the cornucopia and kills him. Ladies and gentlemen, your first loser, Teru. He is... Normally this would be so terrible, but the way that Season 2 works, he now has a shot, basically a 50-50 shot of being in the finals now. Knight Peko finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Azuru also finds some bow, an arrow, and a quiver. Cave Tribe Maya runs away from the cornucopia. Sosuke takes a spear from inside of the cornucopia. Hiro, Fat Togami, Celeste, and Gundam share everything they gather before running. Kyoko runs away from the cornucopia, as does Nagisa. Crazy Yoko gathers as much food as she can. That's smart. Good on you, Crazy Yoko. Maybe you're not so crazy after all. Trees takes a handful of throwing knives. Buff Sakura scares Kibo away from the cornucopia. Mikan runs away from the cornucopia. Cave Tribe Seiko and Cave Tribe Himiko fight for a bag. Cave Tribe Himiko gives up and retreats. Wow. Nagito, the Trap Master, rips a mace out of Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts' hands. Let's proceed. I think we only lost Teru Teru that day. Day 2. Ibuki accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. I remember saying that this was going to be Ibuki season so many times during the postseason of season 1. Hopefully I did not, hopefully I didn't jinx her, because she's out second, not first. Rest in peace, Ibuki. Mondo explores the arena. Sheep Wrangling Sonya receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Fat Togami scares off Cory in the house. Sosuke and Pimp Kazuichi work together to drown Cave Tribe Himiko. Rest in peace. There's no justice for Himiko today. Cave Tribe Seiko steals from Kurumi while she isn't looking. Mikan practices her archery. Knight Komaru, Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts, Mukuro, and Trees, and Crazy Yoko all hunt for other tributes. Wizard Rope Hajime practices his archery. Knight Peko receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Nagisa severely slices Buff Knight Sakura with a sword. Jeez, Nagisa, that's some serious anger issues you got there. Nagito, the Trap Master, receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. Hiro makes a slingshot. Gundam, Cheeseburger Rantaro, Celeste, and Cave Tribe Maya hunt for other tributes. Kyoko catches Azuru off guard and kills him. Rest in peace, Azuru. Kibo hunts for other tributes. Let's proceed. It is 5 cannon shots. Claire de Lune, 4. Teru Teru. Ibuki. Cave Tribe Himiko. Buff Knight Sakura. Azuru. Alright. And if we see everybody's statuses, yeah, District 6 completely gone, surprisingly, and District 8. I did not expect 2 districts to be completely gone after the first day. Huh. And then Himiko is also dead. Rest in peace, Himiko. Justice for Himiko. That's the one that started it all, and she's already out. Oh, poor Himiko. Let's proceed. Who else can get some justice on night 1? Sosuke, Pimp Kazuichi, Nagisa, and Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts, tell stories to each other to lighten the mood. Ghost stories. Sheep Wrangling Sonya, Celeste, and Cory in the house discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Those are 2 eligible people for sister. Run away, you guys. Knight Peko is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Wizard Rope Hajime cooks his food before putting out his fire. Gundam sings himself to sleep, or at least he tries. Mukuro is awakened by nightmares. It's probably the sound of Gundam singing, to be honest. He sounds like he will sing some pretty terrifying songs. Kurumi and Trees sleep in shifts. Seiko tends to Fat Togami's wounds. Cave Tribe Maya tries to sing herself to sleep. Aw, Kibo and Mikan huddle for warmth. That's cute. He's probably a pretty cold robot, but let's be honest. He actually might be putting out a lot of heat. Who knows? Knight Komaru climbs a tree to rest. Hiro receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Kyoko forces Crazy Yoko to kill Mondo or Nagito, the Trap Master. She decides to kill Mondo. Rest in peace, Mondo. No justice for you today, but at least also no second place. That's all I can say. Cheeseburger Rantaro screams for help. Ladies and gentlemen, it's day 2. Mukuro overpowers Wizard Rope Hajime. Celeste tends to Knight Komaru's wounds. Seiko is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Knight Peko makes a wooden spear. Kotoko discovers a river. Gundam attacks Cheeseburger Rantaro, but he manages to escape. Fat Togami picks flowers. Cute. Hiro, Nagito, the Trap Master, and Mikan hunt for other tributes. Nagisa receives a hatch from an unknown sponsor. Sheep Wrangling Sonya camouflages herself in the bushes. You know, a bush kind of looks like a sheep. Kibo discovers a river. Kyoko constructs a shack, and Trees discover a cave. That was an interesting series. We have a river, a shack, and a cave. Cory in the house hunts for other tributes. Crazy Yoko thinks about home. Pimp Kazuichi injures himself. Cave Tribe Maya attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Kurumi, killing them both. That's technically 2 kills for trees, but not this time, you guys. They're actually in the game. Sosuke picks flowers as well. We have 4 cannon shots. Claire de Lune 4. Mondo. Wizard Robe Hajime. Cave Tribe Maya. Kurumi. And if we see everybody's statuses, we have District 1 completely gone, District 6 completely gone, District 8 completely gone. Everyone else still has at least 1 person remaining from their district. Hopefully your picks are still alive. My pick is still holding on. She's still strong with her district, but let's proceed to Night 2. Trees try to treat their infection. Hiro lets Mukuro into his shelter. That's kind of dangerous, Hiro. She's kind of a cold-blooded killer, but we'll just keep going. Night Peko receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sosuke receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nagito, the trap master, tries to sing himself to sleep. Fat Togami starts a fire. Sheep Wrangling, Sonia, and Celeste tell stories about themselves to each other. Night Komaru defeats Cave Tribe, Seiko in a fight but spares her life. Gundam and Kibo sleep in shifts. They're a fun team, I guess. Crazy Hyoko, Cory in the house. Nagisa, Mikan, and Pimp Kazuichi sleep in shifts. Kyoko is awoken by nightmares. Kotoko, the master of the dark arts, thinks about home, and Cheeseburger Rantaro climbs a tree to rest. It's time for day 3. Gundam and Sosuke split up to search for resources. Mikan receives fresh food from another sponsor. Fat Togami and Cave Tribe Seiko work together for the day. Night Komaru attacks Sheep Wrangling Sonia, but she manages to escape. Kibo strangles Pimp Kazuichi with a rope. Wow, Kibo, that is not what I expected. I expected you to win this one pacifist style, but maybe you'll just be a cold-blooded killer. Crazy Hyoko and Celeste split up to search for resources. Mukuro, Kyoko, Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts, Trees, and Night Peko hunt for other tributes. Cheeseburger Rantaro explores the arena. Cory in the house overhears Nagisa and Hiro talking in the distance, and Nagito, the trap master, searches for firewood. Ladies and gentlemen, we only lost 1. He died to a rope. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune 4. Pimp Kazuichi. We don't really need to see any statuses after that one. We know Kazuichi died. He still has Crazy Hyoko in his district. We have a lot of people without kills, so it's possible we can get a clean victory. A pacifist victory, but let's go ahead and proceed to Night 3. Nagisa tends to her wounds. Might have accidentally made Nagisa a girl. Or maybe it wasn't an accident and we don't know something about you, Nagisa. Night Komaru climbs a tree to rest. Cave Tribe Seiko stays awake all night. Sheep Wrangling Sonia and Kyoko huddle for warmth. Cheeseburger Rantaro defeats Fat Togami in a fight but spares his life. Peko is awoken by nightmares. Trees, Kibo, Hiro, and Crazy Hyoko sleep in shifts. Mikan and Sosuke talk about the tributes still alive. Gundam and Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts, talk about the tributes still alive. I guess they're both Masters of the Dark Arts, to be honest. They would probably have a lot to talk about. Celeste receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mukuro sees fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Nagita, the trap master, tries to sing himself to sleep, and Cory in the house goes to sleep. He's just like, man, I'm so tired, I'm so far away from home. It's time for day 4. Hiro receives clean water, while trees receive an explosive. Uh-oh. Kyoko and Sheep Wrangling Sonia hunt for other tributes. Mikan overhears Celeste and Night Komaru talking in the distance. Fat Togami ambushes Sosuke and kills him. Rest in peace, Sosuke. Cheeseburger Rantaro is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Nagito, the trap master, is unable to convince Cave Tribe Seiko to not kill him. Rest in peace, Nagito. Nagisa and Crazy Hyoko split up to search for resources. Gundam receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Not crazy Cory in the house, but I guess that's still accurate. Hunts for other tributes. Kibo tends to Night Komaru's wounds. Mukuro sleeps the entire day, and Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts, thinks about home. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Claire de Lune. Only 2 cannon shots. 4. Sosuke. Nagito, the Trap Master. And if we see everyone's statuses, we still have Cheeseburger Rantaro, Mukuro, Crazy Hyoko, Gundam, Celeste, Sheep Wrangling Sonia, Night Peko, and then a lot of people. The whole final row is still in, and almost the whole next to last row is still in, with Fat Togami, Nagisa, Cave Tribe Seiko, Kibo, Cory in the house, Kyoko, Hiro, Mikan, Trees, oh boy, Trees, please don't win, Trees, Kotoko, Master of the Dark Arts, and Night Komaru. Let's proceed. We gotta get ourselves a winner. Now let's see if we can get one, starting here at night 4. Hero sets up camp for the night. Night Pekko receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Corey in the house sees a fire but stays hidden. Cave Tribe Seiko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Nagisa thinks about home. Kibo thinks about winning. Cheeseburger Rantaro tries to sing himself to sleep. Kotoko, master of the dark arts, is not a master of finding landmines because she accidentally steps on one. Trees attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. That's probably for the best because you would have burnt yourself down. Crazy Hiyoko, Mikan, Kyoko, and Night Komaru tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Komaru has a lot of experience with ghosts. She has been possessed before. Poor Komaru. Fat Togami looks at the night sky. Sheep wrangling Sonya catches Gundam off guard and kills him. Sonya, why are you ruining my ship? What are you doing, man? Sonya, please. Sonya, girl. I know I picked you to win, but not like this. Not like this. Mukuro tries to treat her infection, and Celeste looks at the night sky. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a day 5. Sheep wrangling Sonya discovers a cave, probably going to sit there and think about what she's done after killing my homie Gundam. Celeste picks flowers. Cave Tribe Seiko attacks Pekko, but she manages to escape. Night Komaru tries to spearfish with a trident. Fat Togami sprains his ankle while running away from Hero. Nagisa, Mikan, Kyoko, and Kibo hunt for other tributes. Trees and Crazy Corey in the house, I don't know why I keep calling him Crazy Corey in the house. They split up to search for resources. Cheeseburger Rantar receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Crazy Yoko diverts Mukuro's attention and runs off. Ladies and gentlemen, we lost how many? 2. 2 cannon shots. The 2 people who were talking about the dark arts are now gonzo, but let's give them a proper Claire de Lune. 4. Kotoko, master of the dark arts. Gundam Tanaka, supreme overlord of ice. And if we look at the statuses, now there is a missing spot from the final row. But that also means Gundam is gone, which means Celeste is the only survivor from the second row. Jeez Louise. Will she be able to take the win, or will somebody else win? Let's find out who's gonna be the victor of the Justice League. Who's gonna finally get that justice? It is not going to be Trees, because at the start of night 5, that Togami kills Trees with a sickle. He must have just kept hacking at it until it fell down. Corey in the house stays awake up all night. Crazy Yoko passes out from exhaustion. Hero sets up camp for the night. Night Komaru is awoken by nightmares. Mikan and Nagisa threaten to do a double suicide. It fails and they die. Rest in peace, you two. The blue boy and the nurse girl, they're not making it. They're not making it. Night Pekko cries herself to sleep. Cheeseburger Rantaro, Kibo, Mukuro, Cave Tribe Seiko, and Celeste sleep in shifts. Kyoko tries to sing herself to sleep, and Sheep wrangling Sonya is awoken by nightmares. Let's proceed to day 6. Corey in the house sprains his ankle while running away from Mukuro. You were wise to run because she would have ended you. Kyoko repeatedly stabs Cave Tribe Seiko not in anywhere. She just continues to stab her to death with sighs. Kibo strangles Cheeseburger Rantaro after engaging in a fist fight. Jeez, I thought you were like as weak as an old man, Kibo, but maybe you got like a power upgrade. Crazy Yoko practices her archery. Hero receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor, but Night Komaru, Night Pekko, Sheep wrangling Sonya, and Celeste track down and kill Fat Togami, who is probably one of the most dangerous people in this game. He could have just been like copying Mukuro this whole time, and he would have been like, I'm also the ultimate soldier right now, and that would have been so dangerous. But let's proceed to the fallen tributes. Yes, 6 of them. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune 4. Trees. Mikan. Nagisa. Cave Tribe Seiko. Cheeseburger Rantaro. Fat Togami. And now we can look at everybody's statuses. That's a lot of people from the last 2 rows. Before there were so many people, and now there's only 2 from the next to last row and 3 from the last row. District 7 still completely alive, so is District 13. We have Mukuro, Crazy Yoko, Celeste, Sheep wrangling Sonya, Pekko, the Knight, Kibo, Corey in the house, Kyoko, Hero, and Night Komaru. If you have made it thus far, you're doing pretty okay. You're doing just fine. But it does not mean that you've won yet, because we have to click proceed and get ourselves a winner. It is night 6. Night Peko loses sight of where she is, but she's still alive, don't worry. Celeste starts a fire. Night Komaru screams for help. Kyoko and Sheep Wrangling Sonya talk about the tribute still alive. Crazy Hiyoko and Hiro also talk about the tribute still alive. Mukuro screams for help. Kibo questions his sanity. Cory steps out of his house and onto a landmine. Ladies and gentlemen, rest in peace to Cory in the house. It is no longer a party today. Uh-oh, it is time for the feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Kyoko decides not to go to the feast, and Celeste is like, screw that too. Crazy Hiyoko falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Hiro also falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Night Peko and Sheep Wrangling Sonya and Night Komaru and Kibo and Mukuro all are like, screw that feast, we ain't going. Ladies and gentlemen, so many people avoided the feast, and 2 people died in frozen lakes. That's interesting. Let's proceed. This should be day 7. Night Komaru travels to higher ground. Sheep Wrangling Sonya silently snaps Kibo's neck. I was kind of rooting for you, Kibo, I won't lie. Night Komaru... Oh, I'm sorry, I went back up for some reason. Night Peko receives an explosive from a no sponsor. Kyoko makes a slingshot. Celeste constructs a shack. And Mukuro tries to sleep for the entire day. Interesting. So we have our final... I'll be doing that in a second because it is time for a Claire de Lune. Cory in the house. Crazy Hiyoko. Hiro. Kibo. And if we see everybody's statuses now, we only have Mukuro, Celeste, all of District 7, Sheep Wrangling Sonya, and Night Peko. The next row is completely gone, but we still have Kyoko and Night Komaru, the final 6 competitors. Who's gonna win? If you were rooting for someone in District 7, they are going strong right now. But ladies and gentlemen, just because you're going strong now does not mean that you will win this match. There is no way we can get that pacifist victory today, but somebody is gonna get some justice today. Let's proceed. Night Komaru goes to sleep at the start of Night 7. Kyoko defeats Sheep Wrangling Sonya in a fight, but spares her life. Celeste kills Mukuro as she tries to run. Jeez Louise, that's RIP to Mukuro. And Night Peko bleeds out due to untreated injuries. That's the end of the surviving District 7. They still have Sonya, but now it's anyone's game. It's on to day 8, our final 4 competitors. Night Komaru sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Sheep Wrangling Sonya discovers a cave. Kyoko severely injures Celeste and leaves her to die. Celeste, you survived so long for that row, but it is all over for that row. Rest in peace, Celeste. You took home 4th. It's time to proceed, and it's time for Claire de Lune. 3 fallen tributes. Mukuro. Night Peko. Celeste. So we have 3 remaining, correct? Sheep Wrangling Sonya, Kyoko, and Night Komaru. All 3 of you deserve a win. All 30 of these people deserve to win. Teru kind of won by getting out first. But let's find out who's going to take the victory. Will it be Sheep Wrangling Sonya? Will it be the ultimate detective Kyoko? Or will it be the Knight of the Voice Komaru? Let's proceed. Let's get ourselves the first winner of Season 2. Kyoko looks at the night sky. Night Komaru loses sight of where she is, and Sheep Wrangling Sonya cooks her food before putting out her fire. Nobody died. Let's proceed. Sheep Wrangling Sonya decapitates Kyoko with a sword, and the Knight of the Voice tries to sleep through the entire day. Rest in peace, Kyoko. I guess we'll give you a quick Claire de Lune as we click proceed unless there's an arena event, and Claire de Lune for the ultimate detective, Kyoko. And it is a battle. A 1v1 Sheep Wrangling Sonya versus the Knight of the Voice Komaru. Let's proceed. Who's gonna win this one? Night Komaru bleeds out due to untreated injuries, which both hurts my heart but brings me great joy because your winner from District 7 Sheep Wrangling Sonya, my pick. If you would have asked me, hey Avi, are you gonna start this season off with a correct pick? I would have been like, you're funny. But I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked. I can't believe she did it. Not only did she do it, she did it with 4 kills. Sheep Wrangling Sonya pulled off the victory. And it's so weird because I was like, also, tell me, who you think? Who are you rooting for this whole time? And I switched at the last second from Gundam to Sonya, and she takes own... I'm shocked, you guys. I'm truly shocked. Wow. Wow is all that I can say. Congratulations to... If any of you also picked Sheep Wrangling Sonya, thank you. Maybe I've broken the jinx. Maybe I've broken the curse. Maybe that was the break of the curse, and maybe I'll just start doing well in my picking. Maybe I won't jinx anybody else. Sheep Wrangling Sonya comes in first. We had Knight Komaru coming in second, who I really did want Komaru to win. I won't lie. If Sheep Wrangling Sonya would have been in second, I would have been like, I feel some despair, but also such great hope because I love Komaru as a character. Third place had Kyoko, Celeste in fourth, Knight Peko is over there in fifth, and rounding off the top 6 is Mukuro. We'll scroll down, you can see everybody else. Teruteru's in last place, which means we can... It's been so long since I've had to bring up the beautiful, absolutely glorious list of winners, and now list of losers. Let's bring up the list of winners first. Oh, there's only one person left because this is the first episode of season 2. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I started off with a victory. Oh man. It just feels so good, you guys. And I know this episode also probably brought so many of you despair, because it's also one of those episodes where it's just a bunch of your favorites, and it's just watching a bunch of your favorites die. But when that one favorite wins, she really deserved it. Teru, we can bring up the losers bracket now. If you voted for Teru for last place, you got it right. Also, if you voted for him for first place, you're kind of still a winner, because he is in the losers bracket game officially. I'm excited. He has a 50% chance, technically, of making it into the finals. I cannot wait. The finals is on Labor Day, if I planned everything perfectly right. I think I calculated the weeks out, 24 weeks, plus the 2 weeks of, plus the 2 days, sorry, of that and that. And then the Monday will be Labor Day. And that's just, it just worked out so nicely. It just worked out nicely. I was like, yeah, we'll do the final on Labor Day. I hope. If I'm not lazy. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. Stay classy, passengers. Congratulations to Sonya. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I guess I can announce the Versus episode. The first Versus episode is going to be heavyweights versus lightweights. The 14 heaviest characters versus the 14 lightest characters, all in the other simulator tomorrow. It's the year of the aviator. Toodaloo, flight crew. I forgot I actually didn't scroll through for you guys. I usually come through here, I'm like, look at all this summary. It's just, I was just so excited that my pick actually won the first episode. Man, I'm giddy right now. District 15's there, there's your placements. Sheep Wrangling Sonya had the most, followed by Kyoko, Celeste, Fat Togami, Kibo. So if you picked any of those, good on you too. But you know what? That's just fantastic. Go back to the reaping. And wow, I didn't know if you went back to the reaping, you could just like go through here and click. That's neat. That's neat. I like that. Toodaloo, flight crew.